So we are finally in cold enough waters now that you can definitely see a difference in terms of condensation. And everything underneath the waterline just gets wet. And just yesterday we had to put all of our clothes out of the hanging locker outside to dry. And insulating the boat is something that we've started doing since we were in Norfolk a few months ago, and we're finally able to finish this project.
Anywhere that our hull is exposed and we have anything that might get wet on the inside of it, we're installing this 3/4 inch EVA foam. These are just like normal like gym workout floor tiles. We ordered them on Amazon. They're super duper cheap. It doesn't take much. This foam is only 3/4 of an inch thick, but this insulation isn't really designed to keep our boat any warmer. It's more like a beer koozie, you know, to keep the condensation off the outside of a cold bottle of beer. Except this is the reverse. The condensation's on the inside of the boat, not the outside. And it does work pretty well. The places we've insulated already don't have any condensation. Our whole boat is lined with this like veneer wood stuff, and it's not glued on very well. So I think we're gonna rip that off, and then we're gonna insulate the hull. I want this last time to be the last time, baby. Did you ever doubt this heart of mine beats for? So let's go, only somewhere we know. You know what I must be dreaming, oh, but I can't believe it, oh, I get to spend my days with you. Piece of foam is in, for at least this section. That wasn't too bad. And now we're gonna build some sort of shelving system. Before we just had some bins in here, but that just meant that everything got piled into a bin and then it stacked up, and to get something out of the bottom you have to take everything out. So we're going to put some shelves in here. We're going to build sort of a frame out of PVC and then stretch some netting between them so that it has good air circulation, because everything that's going back in here is going to be like pillows, blankets, towels, sleeping bags, our mid layers for when it gets cold. So it needs good circulation because otherwise it's going to mildew. 3 more hits.
So our neighbor Stuart just gave us a whole bunch of this cargo net. So we're gonna use part of it to do our hammock shelves.
It definitely makes a big difference, especially below the water line where the condensation builds up a lot. Enough that our bilge pump turns on once or twice a day just from the condensation sweating down inside of our boat. We've already done the galley before we put the laminate up, and we've done the lockers behind the settee before we built the shelves in there. We've done the V-berth and insulated both sides of that just to keep our mattress nice and dry. Everywhere we've installed it already, it seems to be working really, really well. And now I'm working on the hanging lockers so that our clothes stay nice and dry, and we're almost done. We've been slowly going through and sort of systematically doing one section of the boat at a time. We'll put the links to the foam and what we're using down in the description of this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.